Hello, possums. It's been a while. Like I'm so glad to see you. It's so good to see you. It's good, so good to be on the screen. Wow, it's been such a long time. I know. I'm so sorry. I've been super tired, and there's been a lot of current events popping off that I've not paid much attention to. But I'm back. We'll jump off and come back with breaking news. Governor Cuomo has just resigned the governorship of New York.
What did you say, nigga?
Why? Because let's talk about it. It's time for some My Current TV. Welcome back, friends and possums. So, Governor Cuomo has resigned his governorship, his gubernatorial seat, because of 11 cases of sexual harassment have been found to go over the past decade. He had this to say in a press conference, and we'll take a look at this, and we'll come back to the rest of our commentary.
This situation, by its current trajectory, will generate months of political and legal controversy. That is what is going to happen. That is how the political wind is blowing. It will consume government. It will cost taxpayers millions of dollars. It will brutalize people. The State Assembly yesterday outlined weeks of process that will then lead to months of litigation. Time and money that government should spend managing COVID, guarding against the Delta variant, reopening upstate, fighting gun violence, and saving New York City. All that time would be wasted. This is one of the most challenging times for government in a generation. Government really needs to function today. Government needs to perform. It is a matter of life and death, government operations. And wasting energy on distractions is the last thing that state government should be doing. And I cannot be the cause of that. New York tough means New York loving. And I love New York. And I love you. And everything I have ever done has been motivated by that love. And I would never want to be unhelpful in any way. And I think that given the circumstances, the best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to governing. And therefore, that's what I'll do. Because I work for you. And doing the right thing is doing the right thing for you. Because as we say, it's not about me, it's about we. Kathy Hochul, my lieutenant governor, is smart and competent. This transition must be seamless. We have a lot going on. I'm very worried about the Delta variant, and so should you be. But she can come up to speed quickly.
Hey, girl.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
So you saw the announcement. He's going to resign effective in 2 weeks, and his lieutenant governor is going to take over. And for me, what's still baffling is, I love Chris Cuomo. I love Chris Cuomo's show. What I find baffling is the fact that he apparently, allegedly, was still advising his brother up until recently. And I also find it interesting that a lot of people are still defending him and saying, "Oh, well, because he's on the left, being crucified, this, that, and the third, whatever." This is not a left-right issue. This is a right-wrong issue. These stories have been coming out for a while now, and I've covered this earlier before. And I feel that the governor should indeed step down. That's exactly what he's doing. And I do feel like he should be investigated, which is what is happening. And I feel that as stuff starts to come out, whatever, make your opinion based on the facts, not based on how you feel about their political leanings. That being said, I do feel like, yeah, he should step down, but I also feel like Matt Gaetz in Florida should step down, as well as Madison Cawthorn. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, and honestly, I think there's a reckoning coming amongst these men in the age of Me Too and Time's Up, where the stuff that they said and done can no longer fly, can no longer stand. Because you remember, back during the 2020 primaries, there was a reckoning on Mike Bloomberg on the things he has said to women in the past that Elizabeth Warren had pointed out brilliantly. And it's like, look, you may see it as a joke or see it as friendly or see it as not as innocuous, but doesn't mean that the woman is going to see it that way. And you have to respect the fact that women are autonomous beings. And just because it's, fun for you doesn't mean it's going to be fun for her. And so I think he did the right thing in this respect. I do think he has a lot to explain, to atone for. And I'm sure somewhere Mario Cuomo is rolling over in his grave and probably pissed all the way off right now. But I feel like, what's best for New York, what's best for everybody right now is to move him to the side and let the real work, like he said, get done. Whoever wrote his speech, chef's kiss, because it was pretty good. I'll give him that. It was a good speech. You're not off the hook, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you still, you still are, dead wrong, and you still are, a dog. But good speech, and I do appreciate the, the content of said speech. But now let's see what happens going forward, and let's keep our eyes on what's happening. Let's keep our eyes on the prize. So, friends out there, left, right, center, progressive, liberal, conservative, libertarian, whatever. What do you think of this? Do you think that the governor should have resigned? Do you think the governor should have stayed? Do you think this is a witch hunt against the governor? Tell me what you think in the comments. Deuces. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video here, being MYKONIIC. Make sure you follow the MYKONIIC channel here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all under MYKONIIC. Get MYKONIIC with me. Thank you.